Hello. I don't normally do this, but I'm doing a sketchbook tour. Um, this is my sketchbook. It's a Premiere sketchbook. It's pretty small. I like the smaller sketchbooks. So I got one of these. And I have some stickers. I don't remember where I got this one from, but it was from the Renaissance Fair. I can't remember the name, but I have them on Etsy. I made these stickers. They're on some, regular sticker paper. And this little lizard is from some calendar we had, which is pretty neat. But yeah, this is my sketchbook. The opening page. Another sticker I got from somebody at a convention of his cat as a wizard. It was very cute. Some little alligator sticker and a little hamster. I started the sketchbook March 1st of this year, 2020. I have not finished it, but we will get to that. That was the first page. Kinda bland, but I'm just getting into trying to fill the whole thing. So we have a frog I doodled because I was trying to draw some animals from like Pinterest and stuff. And like, I think it was a clouded leopard. I really like the frog's expression. I did it with some colored pencils and these Stablio pens I got. They're really nice, actually. I got them on sale. I tried doing some like yoga poses because I saw someone suggest using yoga poses for like gestures and stuff because, they're pretty interesting. I tried drawing one of my OCs, Alec, in one of the poses. And it didn't turn out the greatest, but it is just a sketch. I don't know why these numbers are here for 2016, but they're there. This was a sketch for a commission and Alucard, because I think I was watching Castlevania at the time. I drew a kind of a little sketch doodle of a Metal Sonic because it was on my boyfriend's desk, and he also had a Godzilla 2016 figure. So I was trying to, draw that like what I see. This page is I think I drew Alucard, but I didn't really like it, and he was trying to tell me, my boyfriend, about the Castlevania series. So we have like the timeline of Castlevania that he was telling me that like it's canon, and some of these are his doodles, like the Scream, a Cacodemon, and Bodemon. I'm not sure what this little guy is, but he did that pretty recently. It's very cute. I just thought I'd keep, as his page. Sorry, my nails are dirty. This is a plant I drew for him. It got a little messed up, so I tried to fix it with some tape, and it's just been in here ever since. And this is some little project he did, which I don't know why I kept, but it is in here. Here we have, I was trying to make a humanoid Appleton. I kind of still like this design, but I might change the outfit a little bit. This page is, I was thinking of making like a Pokemon soda, and I was not really sure where to begin. I drew a little slowpoke and some flaffies because I do like them, and I also like swine. Sorry, blanked out. So I was thinking like combining them with like the body of Flaffy and like maybe more of the colors of Slowpoke with the white tip tail and like swine stripes and like maybe some of like the fur on the legs, but we'll see. Some color swatches. Yeah, this is I was trying to design like another persona. Didn't really work out, but there's that. And I don't remember what this is. This was another Tojo character I was making, so I doodled her here. I was trying to decide on some names. Her name is Laura, I decided. So there's that. I had to block this because I think my boyfriend wrote someone's phone number in there. I don't know why. So, yeah. Animal Crossing. I think this is when the new Horizons came out. So I was trying to doodle my character. I didn't really like it, but I was trying to do colored pencils and pencil. I drew Coco. I think she was like my first new villager. And Jacob. He doesn't look that great, but I like Coco pretty much. This page is some more ideas of like OCs and stuff, and one of my OCs, I drew a weird little doodle of his face. His name is Cody. I don't know why my hands are shaking. Oh. I don't really have anything for him, but he's supposed to be another OC. He's kind of, you know, beat up a little bit, you know, some scars. But I haven't really developed him much, so, you know. Some more weird little Cody doodles and some notes for something. I was looking at Pinterest pictures for like different outfits to put him in. Like some of the like really blocky colors because he's Cody was a adopt I purchased, I think, yeah, from someone on Amino. Kale chips, if anyone knows about them. Really like their art. And I got them as like a mystery adopt. So they were like a raccoon dog in like kidcore aesthetic. He's pretty cute. So yeah. Some more doodles of a star dragon I was making. I am now obsessed with them. So, not really great doodles. I don't know. But she's supposed to be a starfisher. Her face looks really weird. I got more used to drawing in paper again later in the sketchbook. But this is why you use references, because it looks pretty bad. These were like me thinking of ideas for another Star Dragon already, because I liked this one so much. And this is when the 6 fan art challenge was coming around. I drew like I drew a rover, and then I was trying to figure out like a human version, because that's when people were doing that as well. So I wrote down like my villagers I wanted to draw. Bob, Hopper, Jacob, Willow, Coco, Chatter. Oh yeah, he left my village around this time. Coach, Vesta, and Canberra. Some of them are still in my town now, but all of them. Bob, I think I saw a fan and I kind of really liked their design, so I was trying to figure out how to draw it in my style. But Bob is like my favorite. I don't know why, but he's been in my village for forever. I I should probably finish the meme, but it's kind of dead now. But someone asked me to draw a slime Sama. I don't really know about these characters a whole lot. Undyne from Undertale. I'm not sure who this character is. I think I wrote it down, but I'm not sure what I can't read my own handwriting, barely. Sebastian Michaels. That's the only one I really knew. His face looks a little weird, but I never finished the meme, so I was trying to draw a kite, but it looks really bad. Another cat persona I was trying to make. Another little character I tried to make before, but I haven't really done much with him. He's supposed to be like a golden possum. He's supposed to be like really outgoing, I guess, kind of full of himself, but it's very neon. I drew him in the Stabilo pens I mentioned earlier. Well, I still don't know what to name this persona, but she's like a cat and otter mix. Put sticky note over because I did draw her naked, so I put her in a underwear so you don't have to see things that you shouldn't have to see. This is the other persona. I think I named her Nyx. She's another cat. I was doing some expressions because I did that in a previous sketchbook and I really liked her design and her expressions I did. So I thought I'd try drawing her again. Didn't really work out, but you know. More Animal Crossing. I drew Willow and a little Vesta. I actually started putting dates on occasionally. So it's April 22nd. Try to draw her face again. There's some random stuff, including a Koopa sticker. This was when my boyfriend was getting into playing Morton in Smash Bros. Some more cat furry doodles. Knife cat with one of the other cat persona things. Doodle her again, but like different. I'm not good at trying to figure out like my style and drawing in like a different medium that I'm not really used to, so I'm trying to practice doing that. Trying to stay consistent doesn't really work out. There's just a doodle of like someone sitting like playing on the Switch. This was a doodle for a commission, and so I really liked how this one was, and I fixed this one digitally for a commission. Just a torso that wasn't finished, and I think our new cat. I did a little doodle of him walking around, I guess. Another expression of that persona. doesn't really pan out. Some eyes. It's not a sketchbook unless you have random eye drawings. This was supposed to be like a new icon of my like main persona, Rose, eating a cheeseburger. Because I don't know, I saw one artist do it and I'm like, I really like that art and the artist. So I drew my own cheeseburger like icon. And I thought about like revamping it. Still haven't done that. There's this page. It's a little more colorful. I like it. I started sketching in the Stabilo pens. So this is more like a complete picture of Mora. Again, Tojo. I think they're semi-closed species. Some random filigree. Yeah. I forget what I named her. Beatrix? She is another closed species kind of character. They're called Kari build. I haven't really been active, unfortunately, but I got an adopt of her as a child, so I thought I'd try and like draw her like grown up. So those are like her traits. And me just trying to figure out like what she looks like. Some other like, I saw like some workings and stuff to make like a Dutch angel dragon. Haven't really done anything with that. These are like, I think I was in a funk, you know, or art-wise. Random lion doodle. The Star Dragon, I think it was supposed to be one of mine. Scout? I don't remember. Her again. Trying to figure out how to draw arm wings. Hand, no ref. Hand with the ref of my hand. So, use refs when drawing. Oren. He is a hell sprite. I think the creator doesn't own them anymore. I'm not sure. They were a closed species, and of course I like jumping on make your own events, so I made one. And they really looked like Mothman, so I kind of wanted to make one like that. Like Mothman, but not exactly. So I think everyone else was, so I was trying to make something else, but this is much later. I don't know who owns the rights to the Hell Sprites anymore on DeviantArt, but I should still have the rights for the character, at least. So I did some doodles of them. Little expressions. A little blip. Like a confused and scared or shocked, or I don't know what this one was. And like their hand, because their wings are like their hands, and I'm not really sure how that works still, but I think it's really neat. Oh, like side profile, some little swatches. Not sure what that sound is, I'm sorry. So this page is more random doodles and some, I think it's a big cat, like a panther or something. So I wanted to talk about like the Premiere sketchbooks. They're decent quality, but alcohol markers do bleed through, and other markers do. So if you're thinking about, you know, getting one, I guess keep that in mind. But yeah, I got this Spinosaurus adopt from somebody on Furry Mino as well. it was around the time that they discovered the Spinosaurus is more like an alligator, kind of, you know, similar. So the Animal Crossing fossil is inaccurate, but you know, it happens. This was a very bad doodle of one of my OCs I was trying to draw. I also, from the same person, got this like worm on a string, and I saw people turning them into like monsters or something, so you know, trying to figure out how to like do that. This is the Spinosaurus. You know, I tried to give him like maybe more of a fin, you know, just some ideas, and that's what this was too. Just little doodles. Yeah, well, a sticker. See, yeah, it bleeds through here as well. Trying to redesign this Kitsune OC, but I don't really like it. My two star dragons I censored. Big sticky note censor. Star Sweeper, Cassell, and Star Fisher. Vera? I'm not, I kind of forgot, but not really great doodles. Digimon. This was, I don't know, honestly. I don't remember, but this was like a bat OC I've been working on, but little notes for another Star Dragon. A Star Dragon Kelpie, or, you know, Star Dasher. That's what they're called. Because they have different subspecies. I put a check mark because they were made. I do like this page. This is when I started liking what I actually have in my sketchbook. So, I was getting back into Hacker's Memory, Digimon story, Hacker's Memory, and I started with Betamon. And he's pretty cute. I do like him. I was trying to figure out how to draw him in my style. You know, looking at various pictures of him on Google and Tumblr. Trying to figure out, like, because it's the legs that mess me up, or his mouth too. Like, it looks kind of weird from different angles, and there's different iterations, so I was trying to figure out, like, how to draw. So that's what that is. I forget his name. I don't know how to pronounce half the names, so I'm sorry if I mispronounce any names. Antilamon? I don't know, but I ended with him on Cyber Sleuth. I started with Terriermon and ended up with him, which I really like him. And I was gonna do some doodles of MC with him, and like little like pictures, like they took pictures together, and like they started with the one I started with, Terriermon and MC, and then ending with him and MC. I doodled the main character of Hacker's Memory with Botamon and his little goggles, because you get that as an item for them to wear. I haven't drawn them yet, but I hope to someday. This was around Art Fight. Someone drew their Digimon OC with my Digimon OC. You'll see later more of. Maybe. I know I drew them in my other sketchbook, but I drew their Digimon, and I was trying to figure out, like, they're like fighting, sort of like facing off in their picture. So I was thinking about like drawing them, you know, like after they fought. But I didn't end up with that idea, but something similar to this. Them eating snacks together. Because they said there's likes to eat snacks, so I thought I'd incorporate that. This was like a slime girl mascot for a friend of mine for their online convention they did. And yeah, I did some ideas and I liked how this turned out. This is around when I bought another OC. I commissioned a custom of a raccoon girl, a tuniki. So after I got the commission, I did a little doodle of her. She has like an upside down heart like on her belly. I did like a little profile. So there's that. Some more art fight doodles. For this user. I forget their name, but I mentioned them. My art fight is under my Twitter handle, Rosame, also, if you ever want to check out what I did. I didn't finish this other user's. I didn't really have time. But I finished this one, and I kind of experimented a little bit, and I liked how it turned out. I found out how to use textures on Psy. Oh, there's the date, July 5th. I drew this Nimbus OC I bought a long time ago. I haven't really done anything with them at all. And I liked it, so I put some highlighter around it. These are some doodles from Pinterest. I really should find like models and stuff. But you know how Pinterest can be. No actual credits sometimes to the original artists. I didn't really feel inspired to finish this page, so moving on. This was the Stardasher Kelpie I mentioned earlier on the sketchbook. I was thinking of some ideas, like I wanted like him to have like some kind of like markings on his face, and he has like these like gems and like where his ribs are, but they're kind of like covered, so you know, like a spooky effect. I wanted him to have like long hair. I didn't know about the horns, so there's no horns on any of these doodles. He's like, you know, supposed to be like a tall, thin, like bog witch kind of aesthetic. Aesthetic, I can't speak. I'm not sure what these are. Just some random numbers. I like giving myself notes. I think clowns are closed now, but I did a little doodle my clown floss. I'm about to drop a cake or something. I don't know. Some random thing. A weird little sketch of my boyfriend. I am so sorry. You don't look like this. It's bled through on the other side. We'll look at that in a minute. I renamed it to like Phaemon, but these are like little doodles of my Digimon, like their pre-evolution. Like we have like the egg, the baby, and like the in training forms. Or just in training to some Digimon things. They have different like names for stuff all the time. they were really inspired by Botamon, because I really like Botamon or Yuki Botamon. They're really cute to me, so I wanted to give them that same kind of look, sort of. And then Faemon, yeah, I'm not really sure, like, the design-wise, but I do like them. I kind of want to make plushies of them, honestly, because I really think they're cute. This is supposed to be Mina Ikari. They're Philemon's trainer, which is a little like height chart of all the evolutions compared to Mina. Yeah, I still wasn't sure about their design, so there's some little doodles. Me thinking of some names, because I might want to draw them more, like make a little mini comic. I'm not really sure. This is like my Digimon phase in the sketchbook. Again, Electmon. I do like Electmon. So again, I was trying to figure out how to draw him, because it's not like normal like humanoid shapes, which I'm more used to. So I was thinking of some ideas, because I wanted to draw all of my little Digimon. And I included the egg, so I wanted to draw Electmon like taking care of the egg, because season 1 of like original like adventure series, Electmon takes care of like the Digi eggs, or Digitama. So I was like thinking of little like cute ideas to draw them in, and I did turn this into a illustration. I do like this sketch, so I colored them again with the Stabilo pens. This is more of like Faemon's final design. I was trying to do a little doodle of Mina holding them. And this is like a little animation idea, like notes I wanted to do, which would be very complicated. Something I'm really not used to or good at. I mostly draw them like blinking. Excuse me. I don't really have a lot of experience in animation, but it's like an idea I want to do. Some bad doodles of Faemon again. This was kind of a commission. My grandma commissioned me to draw Clefairy, because it's her favorite Pokemon. And she likes to support me. So I was gonna draw a Clefairy surrounded like by pink roses and other Clefairy, like one for each of our family members and her. But it didn't really turn out, but I really liked this sketch, so I just drew one surrounded by like a heart of roses, because pink roses are her favorite flower. I was trying to give myself some notes of like how to draw it, because I always forget my art process, honestly. This is like more of the idea. Some like commission ideas, like notes to myself. That didn't really happen. Some more notes. Some little Clefairy doodles again. I think I doodled this before the other. I'm not sure if I remember that right. I was gonna draw me holding Slowpoke, but that didn't happen. But I was looking at my Slowpoke plushie I have, and I just kind of drew him. I really like his expression. I think this was... It was when I was playing Pokemon Shield. I drew a little Appleton. Some notes of like the Pokemon I used. I was going to draw like an illustration of my trainer with the Pokemon like after they won and stuff. But that didn't happen either. Some stickers. Some little Christmas stickers. This was a commission from Mr. Bottlecap. Sorry. I sketched this and, you know, fixed it in digitally. It's my ideas for, I forgot what they're called. They were a species from Cosmine. I was thinking about buying one of their make your own tickets to make my own, but that hasn't happened, so not yet, at least. This was in July 30th. Made a little note to myself to make a price sheet. I did. So I put a little check mark. This weird little Christmas sticker of a wiener dog sticker. Can't really focus on that for some reason. I just put this in here because why not at that point. A sticker from GameStop of Dead Space for PS3. Because we took it off a copy of Dead Space that my boyfriend is borrowing from his brother. We haven't finished yet, but we will. We're close to the end. I've never seen the end, so please don't spoil it. A doodle of Nori, the raccoon dog Tanuki OC. I kind of like it. I sketched originally in the Stabilo pens. I don't think it was this color. I don't know where that is right now. But and a colored pencil. Not colored pencil. Just regular pencil. Hello again. Sorry for the cutoff. I did record me looking through more pages, but my phone messed up and I didn't know how to fix it, so we're re-recording. Yeah. Here's like a starting idea of a thumbkin I was interested in, but then later in the sketchbook you'll see I did more with that. It's more random Christmas stickers. They're all over the place. Some random demon bunny OC I was thinking about, but I haven't done anything with yet. My Star Dragon Cassell again. I was trying to think of some outfit ideas. Didn't like how it ended up with, but I'll fix it later. Her pet hamster, space hamster, was like a fauna that they had listed, so I thought she'd have a little pet, and also I don't think there's a picture in here in this book, but I drew a mount of a pigdillo, like a pig armadillo hybrid that, you know, she rides because she like travels and stuff. But yeah. A little doodle of Kieran again. I was trying to think of like hairstyles. Some random swatches for this page. This page started with these little like highlighter doodles. I was gonna draw the Pokemon in highlighter and then draw over them with marker or something. Well, that didn't last. So random doodle in the middle of this image. These were 3 of my Pokemon that I defeated Leon with. Rillaboom, which me and my boyfriend named Funky, because, you know. Noise, which I realized after I named it is a dramatical murder character. Noibat, and Dreadnought, which we named Koops after the character in A Thousand Year Door from the Paper Mario series. Koops is probably my favorite, besides Fuji, Appleton, in this team. Koops was like the best Pokemon in my team for the whole game. So I thought I'd randomly doodle them, and then it turned into a very colorful illustration. So yeah. In Sharpie, the Stabilo pen, and these shuttle art markers I have. They have a chisel and like a bullet nib or fine tip. They were pretty cheap on Amazon. They're like bootleg Copic, because I can't afford Copic. So there's the back. Bled through. This is a sketch I did of Mia, because I was going to draw this little illustration of Mia and Elk from Dot Hack. I'm glad I can fix that because from the last recording, and some random stickers. So this was a finished illustration. I didn't like how Elk turned out, but Mia turned out really good. It showed that I draw way too many furries. So yeah. So I go see I was working on. I might change it up. A random doodle of a cat, which was based off of our cat Louie, who is sleeping right now. Doodle of like my commission sheet that I was gonna draw, which is done now, as I mentioned before. Kieran, again, I figured out what his design is. He is official, but I do not know what to make him wear. So anything like swamp, witch, Wiccan, you know, like a vibe, kind of is what I want to go for. I saw Drawing with Waffles video about capsule wardrobes. So I was thinking about doing that with some of my characters, which I listed. Hasn't turned out yet. And some more ideas for like prompts that I took. I even like wrote down some OCs that I was going to draw, but yeah, it didn't work out. This drawing, I really like of Nori, but it reminded me too much of someone else's art, so I never posted it. I just used her reference sheet from Dinomu that I have, which looked nothing like this, but I was trying to draw her like a chibi, because I want to draw more chibis, and it reminded me too much of another artist's work, so I didn't post it. But I really like it. I might come back to it. Some more Animal Crossing doodles of my character. Not great, but I like this sketch a lot. Which I surrounded it with some jelly roll pens, and I wanted to like recreate something that happened when my friend visited my town. So there's that. I haven't done that either yet. There's a lot of that. A Yamper sticker I also made. I drew the art of. And before the game came out, some ideas for my Pokemon and my character. Little Appleton doodle. Me thinking about the Thumbkin that I mentioned earlier. just me working through some ideas of like what they should look like. Like I went with this tail that they had on their website, and I was thinking about they have like little ear tufts. I didn't add that, but I really liked like the thought of like the pointed animal ears, even though it's like a rodent kind of character. That's why they're so small. They're like max like 3 feet tall. And they wear like these little like poncho cloak things. So, yeah, I didn't go with this drawing or any of these ideas besides the tail and the animal ears, but you know, this is more of the drawing that I went with for her outfit. Didn't really happen, but I kept like the turtleneck because I like the black turtleneck kind of look. Her name turned out to be Maki. This was some Furry Amino was doing a contest to make their mascot. I didn't win. It was the artist that made the thumbkins. Serendipity, I think, is how you pronounce their name. They're very good artists. You know, look them up. These were doodles for another commission for someone in the Thumbkin Discord. There were more Thumbkins, because after I made Maki, they did a make your own event. So I was trying to think of ideas for another Thumbkin, which now I have like 4 or 5 now. We'll see them later. They have a request in the Discord for Thumbkins, so I doodled some of them, which these 2 were from Ghosty, and this was another user's. Sorry, it's very blurry. I drew pretty lightly with pencil. There's this one with their name. These were some like thumbnails for some adopt like images I was gonna do, because I've had this idea for one that was like a character creation challenge thing that I did maybe last year, but I never finished it. So it's supposed to be her like drinking boba tea on her phone of like a rabbit OC, you know. That didn't happen. And I was gonna draw more, but it hasn't happened yet. But I still have the ideas. I like them. Yeah. Oof. I'm trying to draw my boyfriend. Like some little ideas for an icon for his Twitter. Here's more of the make your own Thumbkin. There was some random nail polish. I was painting my nails and it made a mess. They have weird big hips for some of them. I don't know why, but I drew that too. More of my style, but I was thinking about like his tail is like wrapped, so you know, little like decorations and some name that I liked, so I wrote it down. I do that a lot. Sorry, conditioning came up. More ideas for like another Thumbkin I wanted to make. It never happened, but you know. No, more little notes and stuff too. More pencil doodles. I stopped using pen for a little bit. This is kind of more of the idea I went with. Not too thrilled with it, but you know. This is one I traded with I don't really have a name for them because I can't figure out a name I like. But I got them from a user on the Thumbkin Discord. So currently their name is roasted chestnut or something. I forget. But I really like their design. You know, monochrome, like browns and stuff. So there's that. I was trying to think of like a clothing idea, but you know, that's what this is too. More Thumbkins. I get really obsessed with MYOs, make your owns and stuff. So also wrote down I did a D&D campaign with some friends, and I just kind of was thrusted into it. So I made like a half-orc samurai who's also a pirate. It is weird, but I love her. I just didn't like the name I picked out. It's like the other Thumbkin I was thinking about making. I have all the stuff to make her now, so I don't need like some of these items that I wrote notes for, but haven't made them yet. This very messy highlighter and pencil sketch was an idea for like a fall theme. Yeah, a fall theme, like my Thumbkins are in a pumpkin patch. You know, for fall Halloween image. It is my Twitter banner right now, which I really like. It's weird style because I don't really work in small in digital. So yeah, there's like the dimensions for Twitter banners. Drew little Nori sketches. I was watching a Holly Brown video because I'm a pretty big fan of her. Not, I wouldn't say big, but you know, I like her work. She mentioned a Alibaba user that maybe I could make acrylic charms from, you know. This was on December 14th, so we're getting there's a pretty big gap of dates when I wasn't drawing. Oh yeah. The date for this day was the day before, and then the day after I did these. It's more like thumbnails of like more prompts for the Thumbkin Discord. Couldn't really draw on that page. Another OC that was inspired by this outfit I saw on Twitter. I really wish the video would focus. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Sorry. She is I don't know what it's called in D&D, but like a fallen angel kind of thing. But she's a necromancer. Like, really cool, in my opinion. And she's got like skeletal wings that I was trying to draw, and I was trying to figure out colors. Again, I started using colored pencil and pencil doodles. This was December 18th of this year, 2020. Now we're getting to more of the pen doodles that I started doing, which I really like. Some random stuff, and I need to find the artist because I really like Vaporeon, and I thought this was a really cool pose, so I thought I'd try drawing, and, you know, yeah. Some very sideways doodles of my Thumbkins and some others for the Thumbkin Halloween prompt. And this is the back of the next page with Among Us characters. My little, Among Us Sona, if you will. I did some little doodles, and I really liked this page, or this half of the page, but since there was the sketches I needed on the other side, I just did some light, like, colored pencil and pen doodles of, like, what she looks like underneath the helmet as my Sona. Their name is Aster, because I was trying to find, like, a flower name of a blue flower, because I like cyan. I'm cyan made with the little plant coming out of the head. And I decided on, like, short white hair with, like, orange yellow eyes. So I colored this doodle. And then back on this page, I really love this picture of this possum. And he's like eating pumpkins or something. I kind of doodled that with different markers that I have, and like tried doing some like blending for pumpkin. It didn't really work on this paper. A pen, like pure pen doodle of two of my OCs. Alec, that was mentioned in a different video at this point. My little cat boy OC. And his boyfriend, Kai, who don't really have a solid ref sheet, but it's his boyfriend. He's gay, he's bi, you know. I loved them. They are my OCs. Some of my oldest OCs. These are Phaemon little doodles. I wanted, like, from, like, Togemon to have, like, the big mouth. So, just little doodles. And I like these next pages a lot. This is the pen doodle for, I actually remembered to put their name, Pokehead on Twitter commissioned me. They wanted like half body, but I went ahead and drew the legs because I was doodling. I was really getting into the pen doodle. And one of my OCs I'm revamping, Peach. They're like a peach colored skunk. This is Ringo, another closed species I joined forever ago. I forget what they're called, but I thought I'd try and like find the colors that I have close to them and do little doodles of them. I like this one a lot, and this one too. But I thought maybe there would be too much color, and there's like, they breathe like water vapor, not flames, so they're like kind of like a frog dragon thing, but they're really cute. Sorry if you hear that. That is our fridge making noises. This is another OC I had bought from Cosmind Art on DeviantArt, Twitter. They called them Galagrades. I didn't really know what to name them, so I kind of named them just N for now, but they're like a weird little like amoeba kind of creature thing that I thought was really neat. They're more colorful and like sparkly than this, but I didn't really have the colors for. So I was just drawing like more like poses and them doing stuff. Like I really like this one. This was based off a cat picture. Actually, I just added more legs, you know, like you do. So a bunch of these were like cat pictures that I then turned into this thing. But you know, it's like, you know, it's kind of messy, but I like it. It's like a little weird Among Us comic I made of something that happened when me and some friends were playing. You know, I got accused of being the imposter, which I wasn't. And one of our friends was accusing me. I was like, no, it's not me. And he was like, well, you know, why? I didn't know what to say, so I said, I'm baby. And everyone agreed, and I think they voted him out, who was the imposter, so, yeah. This is my little human version of her again. I drew a little pan flag, I didn't know. like a full body. I want to add more to their design, but you know, this was on the 22nd. Hello again. Yeah, more stuff, drawings I really didn't like, but more pen doodles. I was kind of getting uninspired. I drew our cat Lou again, and I tried to draw like a little cartoon kind of version of him. Some more weird little cat doodles. I didn't really care for them. I was kind of getting a little burnout at this point. This. These were little fuck ladybugs. I think one hit me in the face, so I was upset. Oh, a real little rowlet doodle, and like another weird little cat doodle, and like I got the idea to make a like tabby persona, so I was trying to think of some ideas for that, and then kind of exploded into this whole page. So started with like this doodle. I'm trying to like zoom in on this one, but I didn't really like it, and I'm not good with patterns and designs in my opinion, but I got the idea to use Garrus Vicarian's markings from Mass Effect. So I really like this with the little highlighter on it. I was gonna add some other little markings on her chin, but I didn't like it, so I would put like a mental note of white chin, pretty much, and like a full body kind of doodle, but I didn't like it either. And I was thinking about like some, like, you know, stripes up her arms, but like further up, because I didn't think about that really much ahead. Paws, because I'm not good at drawing hands, or like the puffy paws, which I really like, but I'm not good at them. I was thinking about giving her wings, because I've been wearing them in Animal Crossing, the little orange imp wings. So I was thinking about bat-cat hybrid. I was doing little swatches, side markings, maybe. I think we're getting close to the end, because I haven't done much past this point. Yeah, we're like more little doodles. I saw an adopt with like leaves in their fur, and I've seen it before, but I really like it, so I'm probably gonna make my own version with a different cat OC. A little uninspired, honestly. I was doing this during me watching some videos on the new not Man of Medan, Little Hope video. I was watching, so I was mostly watching that. November 3rd, so we're really close to today, which is like the 7th. Yeah. I didn't like the sketch behind this, so I covered it in sticky notes, and I drew a little slowpoke and like the Stablio pens again, and ballpoint pen, and white paint marker. And I drew a little heart, because I have Slowbro now in my Pokemon game, and I'm very happy. Well, I like the Galar version. OG is OG. Slowpoke is my favorite. Some doodles. I'm doing an art trade with someone on Furry Amino, so thinking of like the pose and how to, you know, pose them. This is the thing I've been using to put it behind when I'm drawing or coloring, so it doesn't bleed through to the other page. It's just a little piece of like cardstock or something. this is actually the last page, oops, in my sketchbook, which I started November 6th as well as the other page, of a Turian OC, which I have been wanting for a while. So right now it looks like Garrus, which, you know, space husband. I have some swatches because I want to do like different marking colors and like, you know, blue eyes, because, you know, I don't know if it's a standard in the species or what. Some names. I was thinking, you know, making him darker gray so he looks less like Garrus. Some hand tools, because their hands are really weird. Like 3 fingers, like 2 are fingers, and 1 is the thumb, so it's very strange to me. And like a side profile, because they have like weird, like exaggerated legs with these little spikes on them, and like 2 toes. So it's gonna be a challenge for me, honestly, but I really want an OC. This was me thinking about like how to draw their mouths, and they're gonna have, I think I decided on red for their like tattoos, because I thought they were markings, but they're tattoos. Bad Among Us doodle again. That's the last page. I have way more to go. This was like halfway through my sketchbook, actually, but you know, oops, sorry for sticking my hand in the camera. That's it for now. I don't know if anyone's interested in watching these videos, honestly, but I kind of had fun doing it. It's been a little weird and kind of difficult, but, you know, I hope someone enjoyed it. Maybe draw with me kind of thing. I like watching those videos. But thank you for watching. You don't have to like or subscribe. I don't really care about that. You know, bye. Have a great day.